Hey, what an awesome day for you guys to be with us. Yes, we are launching the studio for OneStream Live, and I want to welcome everybody in. We're so excited about today that you are with us. Now, I do want to say this. If you're with us, please share this with somebody that you know that could possibly use the information that we're doing today. I have a lineup, and I mean a real lineup of content creators and the co-founders of OneStream Live. Oh my goodness, what an awesome day. So this is what I want to do. As I get started today, we're going to show you some different things in demo mode of the studio. And have I said already that I'm excited? So before I get started, let me do this. I want to show off some of the new releases, and I'm going to do it in video form. So hold what you got. Here we go. Hey, so nice. I had to play it twice. That was awesome. And that was just the introduction. Now, this is what I want to do. We have a long day started, and I want to introduce my moderator for the day first. So she's going to be in the comments, in the chats on YouTube, and inside of our webinar on the OneStream Live's website. So let me introduce her, bring her on stage. Miss Erica Bates, how are you doing today?
I am doing well. I am excited about this.
This is going to be an awesome day, and I wanted to bring you up so people will see, get a name with a face as you're commenting and making comments online, because I know chat people are going to be saying so many things online, and I want to do this because I know that she is here today. There we go. Elle is hanging out with us today. Good morning to you, Elle. Thank you for hanging out. And we have a few more people here that's in the chats. And I got to shout out Dr. Elo. Hello, Dr. Elo. Thank you for hanging out with us. And who else do we have here? Tim Green, thank you. Hello to you. These are people that are hanging out in YouTube, and you're going to see Erica in there as well talking. So, and we have Steve saying hello as well. We get a chance to hear from him in just a few minutes too. This is really cool. You see the name of the person, their comments, and then their avatar there. I like it. This is a way for us to demonstrate how the live chat actually happens on screen. That's really cool. What do you think, Erica?
It's fancy. It's so fancy. I like it.
Thank you so very much, Erica. We're going to get a chance to talk in just a few minutes. But now I want to bring some other people to the stage. The guys that are responsible for what you are seeing with OneStream Live is here with me today. And I'm excited to have. I want to first bring Hanan up to the stage. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks.
Thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with us. And I want to bring Bilal up too. If I can bring him up, there we are. Let me see if I can get a good box for all of us to be in. This looks really, really cool.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing? I want to get Steve's comment
I'm good.
off
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. How excited are you two for what's happening today with the webinar and the release of OneStream Studio?
Well, we are extremely excited. This is a big moment for us. We have been working for this for a very long time. We've had this in beta for quite some time, and we have been constantly improving and adding new features, fixing bugs. So yeah, this is something we have been working for a few months, and it's a huge achievement for us, for the team, for whole OneStream team, everybody who has worked behind the scenes. The graphics teams, the development team, the support team, everybody got involved. And yeah, we are as a whole company, we are very excited and very happy that we have been able to deliver such a high quality product and given something exciting to the live streaming community.
That's awesome. So, Hanan, let me ask you this question. When you guys started, why go with streaming and streaming software? Just go to back to the beginning as you guys were starting to create this. What was the inspiration to doing this type of product?
Yeah, actually, we started with this because of our previous product. I have been working with videos for a very long time, so and was managing social media for some time. So, what I realized was there wasn't any social media tool which we can use to distribute our videos. So we came up with Octopus. It was a product, and it did not work out well because there were some fundamental problems with it. It wasn't web. It wasn't a web app. It was a mobile app. So
Okay.
based on the feedback from the people, we started building web app for that. And then in the middle, we got a lot of feedback that people were looking to stream those recorded videos because not everyone was comfortable going live back then.
Right.
uh, so and the internet bandwidth problem was there, so there were so many things. So that's why we started with this streaming platform. So that was the background how we started.
So let me ask you this question, guys. How successful when you started and you decided, hey, let's do AppSumo to kind of get it out there? How successful was that program for you?
We were quite OneStream was there for about a year before we went to AppSumo. So,
Okay.
and it was doing quite good. But when AppSumo approached us and we had a discussion, so we thought it would be a very good opportunity for us to go for to introduce this for a larger audience.
Right.
And that program was very successful. A lot of people joined us, and to date they are like enjoying the product. And we have expanded to now studio, as you now that we are using and launching. So back then it was just pre-recorded.
And that's I've asked those questions just to get the history and the background behind what you guys were doing and what you were thinking. You started with pre-recorded video, then you was doing pre-recorded video with multiple social media sites to go to. Then you did the live where multiple sites, and now we're on, I guess, the second or third phase of this with the studio. When you decided to start with the studio, what was the mindset behind making this platform an all-in-one solution for people?
Yeah, it was a journey for us as well. So we thought that pre-recorded would be enough for people, but
Right,
then based on the feedback, people wanted to, especially in during the pandemic, people were really using pre-recorded, and a lot of people asked us that they wanted to start using, they wanted to go live directly from their browser. So then we came up this with this studio that yes, there's a real need, and we have a huge customer base at the moment, and uh, we have to listen to the people. So it took about 1 year for us to build this thing, and we have a wonderful team who has worked like day and night. So that's it's based on the user feedback
right.
that what they really wanted. So
And it's
Here we
been
are.
awesome. The feedback, because I've had an opportunity to work with you guys inside of the beta as well, and seeing
Yeah.
people saying, "Hey, this is I've seen this, I've seen that," and the changes that you've made in just a short period of time has been outstanding as far as listening to people and making it a little less intuitive. Like if you see go live here, that means adding to the stream is going to the stream. I mean, I really, really like that. What was the process of starting with 100 and then kind of adding new beta testers? Whose idea was that? And can you tell me a little bit more about the team behind you guys?
Yeah, the idea to release it to just 100, 100 people, and for the beta testing in the very beginning was it came from our marketing team. We have an awesome team.
Right.
They suggested that we shouldn't just go 100% live. We should first get feedback from our best users. So we started the registration process, and then we checked those guys, those people who were really streaming, who were very good streamers. So then we brought those guys on board, and based on their feedback, we fixed a lot of things that we thought should be working in a different way. But they, they and you were, I think you were also, you also were there at that time, and a lot of feedback helped us fix a lot of things. Then we kept this in beta for I think 3 months or 3.5 months or so, and now is the time that we are confident that we can release it to
Hanan,
different.
so I was there from the beginning of the beta. I
Mm,
guess even when you initially said, or the team initially said, "Hey, we're going to do a beta test, and this is how you sign up."
mm.
So every Monday night on the Streamers Hub, guess what? I'm in studio. So once the studio was open for beta, I'm going live from the studio. So I know what it was like day one
Yeah.
doing it. And actually, the first time we released it, I had 10 guests on the screen at one time doing this big release of the beta, and it was outstanding. It worked very well. And then there was some, we want to change this, we want to change that, as people were saying, "Hey, this issue could be better if you put it over here." And I seen it grow the whole time. So to now be on this webinar with you guys, getting the chance to talk to the co-founders, it is to me it's really cool. Like, I'm excited about today. So Bilal, I have a question for you. What's your favorite feature of the new studio?
Well, yeah, actually, I think we are pretty excited about the live sales. So
Yes, that's going to be a good
I
one.
think I think we are excited because I think that empowers people to actually be more interactive on Studio, and they can actually go and sell their stuff on Studio. So this is something that I think is we are really excited about it. I think that people can actually go and sell their own merchandise, their own stuff. We have so I think live sales I would pick as something that we are really excited about, and let's see, yeah.
See how it works. How about you, Hanan? You got a favorite feature?
Hey, the chat thing is it's quite amazing. I mean, how we have built it. It has been a journey building this chat. Different platforms you can chat from one from one window. You don't have to go here and there. So that is like I really love this thing, and we are still evolving. By the way, we'll keep evolving. We'll make it better and better. So yeah.
I really enjoy that. It is moving. It is getting better and better. And I agree with you, Hanan. I really do like the live chat. That's a feature that I know helps me as you're interacting with your audience. And we're going to get a chance to demo that today for people. And yes, guys, we will be talking to you in the chat in just a minute. But Bilal, the live sales internationally, people are selling online already. We will be talking about Amazon Live selling and some of the integration that OneStream Live Studio has there. So I agree with you as well. Like these two new features that you guys with the development team pushed to get out before we release was just outstanding. So are there any people like from the development team, from the marketing team that you just want to thank and shout out before we go to the next segment?
Well, okay, maybe Hanan can answer that.
I definitely
Yeah.
did not want to put you guys on the spot, but I know that from what the development team has been working on, even till this morning, there were some things that we were working on to be sure that the webinar was ready to go. And I'm excited about what the team has done because it makes my job a little easier.
Yeah, I would like to thank our team, especially Shazad. He's our CTO. He has been working crazily with this thing. And then our team, we have Tahina. She's the lead developer leading the team. And then we have Yusra, we have Sherry, and then Gyum we have. So these are the main guys who have made this dream a reality. They have been working even just before the just before the session. They were busy fixing a few things. They wanted it to go to be demonstrated here today. So they have been amazing. That's We have a wonderful team that has helped us.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding. So let me do this, guys. I don't want to prolong this, but maybe there may be one or two things in the comments that we could add. So what I want to do now is add our moderator, Erica Bates, to the stream. And Erica, if you can kind of help me with chat, and maybe there's a question for the guys or something that we could say to the people in the chat today. We have something there, Erica, that we could say?
Everybody is just being really grateful for being a part of this event and thankful that they get to hear from the founders, the creators.
There you go. There you go. And we do have a couple people that are like me that are excited about Amazon Live. So definitely that's something that's really, really cool. And people are still saying hello to us, guys. So Erica, while I have the team here, anything you want to ask them while they're on stage before we let the founders go?
I just also want to share my appreciation. This OneStream Live has been a game changer for me. I use it mostly for distribution, and it is a great strategy for me to use it as a distribution platform. So I love the scheduling. I love the playlist. Those are my two go-to features. But with the studio, I love the overlays. I just want to say thank you.
There you
Well, thank you
go.
so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we've been working the feedback is so important for us. So, we take it very seriously and we get a lot of feedback, a lot of features. Sometimes people are not happy that we are not able to develop what they are asking for. But guys just have to understand, that, we have like tons of feedback coming from different channels and we have to prioritize based on what most people are saying and what is the traction of a feature and everything. This is like a never thing for us, but
I
yeah, I
bet.
really appreciate your feedback and all the comments that are coming in, and we are very grateful. And we hope to continue this process and continue developing it from better and better and better. And we are also, I would like to add, we are also now beginning to focus on our mobile app, and the
Okay.
studio will be pushing the studio in mobile app, so you can actually do it from your mobile. Right now, you can't become part of a studio, enter in as a guest or anything from the mobile app. So that would be a very powerful feature, I think, because everybody has mobile. So this is
That's
something
true.
that's like something that's in our plans to now enhance our mobile app. Right now, it's mostly like a kind of a supplementary or app to the main web app. But now we are in the future, the plan is to push it and make it as a standalone, bigger product that can handle almost everything that a web app can handle. And we are also pretty excited and looking forward to that. And yeah, so that's something to look forward to.
That is awesome. Thank you for that update. And we really do appreciate you guys coming and being a part of this webinar, and all the success to you two and the whole team at OneStream Live and this studio. We have a whole lineup of guests that's going to be here to demo products, to talk about add-on and accessories that you can have with the studio and use inside of your home studio. So we have a lot planned for you. Any parting words or anything else you guys want to say before we go to the next segment?
Thank you for having us. It really means a lot, and I hope this session goes well. And we'll keep trying our best to deliver um, one of the best solutions, live streaming solutions, to everyone.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you very much for that. And thank you guys for your time. And I don't want to hold you up, but it has been awesome to start the webinar off with with the co-founders today and giving us a great word for what is happening with the studio and what's happening live. So guys, hey, just kind of hang out with us. Enjoy the whole webinar today, because we have a lot coming in store for you. Okay. Thank you again for
Thank
Hanan and
you.
Bilal for being here. And man, this has been really,
Thank you.
really cool. Thank you, sir. Let me see here. I want to be sure. There we go. And me and Erica back on stage. Erica, how cool was that? I hadn't had a chance to meet those guys before. So to do it as a way to introduce the webinar is really, really cool.
I was really happy to hear from them too. The development team, they're amazing. They're really fast too. So yeah, I appreciate that. I want to shout out them too.
Right. So we have people saying, hey, I can't wait for the mobile app. And I'm with you. I can't wait for it either. And some people saying, there we go. We have so much going on here. I must say that it's an outstanding product. And I really feel like it's an outstanding product too. I completely agree. You see anything in the comments there I need to bring up before we go to the next segment?
Most people were just shouting out their favorite things. Someone was talking about adding background music. That was really nice. Someone was talking about adding this background images, your own. That Yeah, I like that too.
Okay. There's a way to do that already. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, they were saying they were talking about their favorite things about
Their
OneStream.
favorite thing. Got it. Got it. Got it. So I'm trying my best to throw up these comments as I see them come by. And people are saying so much in the comments here. And we really appreciate you guys being in the comments. And I'm going to do my best, Erica and I, to make sure that we get over to you. That being said, let's go to the next thing. This is what I want to do. I want to bring up one more person that's kind of been working inside of the OneStream community. Stephen, if I'm going to bring him up to the screen. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Hello, Erica, and thank you. I actually got here in the end.
Yes, you did. It worked out. Like, thank you so very much. Now, you're in a completely time zone from Erica and I. Is it pretty late there in the afternoon?
It's now just after 2:00 in the afternoon. So
Wow.
midway through our day. And the time difference, well, it does make things interesting at times, but at the moment, all good.
So let me add one more person to the stream here that has been helping us out in the beta and been working with OneStream Live Studio for a while as well. Harry, I'm going to bring him to the stream. How are you doing, sir?
I am good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you sound great.
Loud and clear. Clear and loud.
Yes, yes. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. This is what I want to do. Erica, I would like to start with you. We want to have an opportunity to do a little bit of a demo right now of the studio. So for people that are watching and want to hear about some of the features, kind of like the features that we like, and we can kind of demo them really quick. Do you mind starting off for us?
Okay, I can start off. My favorite features are the overlays. And let's see, I didn't open my studio yet, but I'm almost there. But what I really like about it is how someone said in the chat is that you can add your own, and I really like that because for me that's an upsell feature.
Gotcha.
So I love that.
The overlays. Let me see. You're about to share your screen here, and I'll
Yes.
just move over so you can do that.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go to the share button. to go to Chrome tabs, and I'm going to go to my second studio and share. Okay, so there I am.
There you are.
Hooray. Okay, so I'm in my overlays. So what I like about this is that you can add your own. This plus button right here, it'll tell you the size, and I think it's well, it doesn't tell you the size, but it is 180 by 180. So it's a square. I've already put in a few of my own. I've also live streamed for other people. It doesn't tell me to stop, so I have deleted some of them. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a little X here. You can delete whatever you want. Another favorite thing is that you can also add these to the left hand side. So if I did keep all of those that I had previously, I can put them onto the left hand side just by hitting that share button and going to upload. If it's 20 megabytes or less, you can put it onto the left hand side. If it's over 20 megabytes or more, you have to use this disk. But all these to the right, it never told me I had too many and I had to delete them. I deleted them on my own because I had too many. So that's my favorite feature, the overlays. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. And for you, we've talked about this a lot, Erica. Like you really like the overlays because you can also, if you are a remote producer or a virtual event producer, you can monetize your screen and actually sell those logos in those spaces with to companies for events, right?
yes, like why not? They wouldn't have that ability if it wasn't for you using your OneStream Live skills for their benefit.
There you go. And I want to add this. Somebody is saying, hey, at Erica Bates. So they're talking to you in the stream as well. So let me bring Stephen back on because I know he has some things that he likes as well. Stephen, what is one of your favorite things that you could talk about as far as a demo portion?
Right. One of the things that about live broadcasting is basically you want to make a big impact when you actually start out. In the studio are intervals, and intervals are split into three. The first is that you can play a video, a countdown, the beginning, and these are all professional and ready engineered, and you can do 30 seconds, you do a minute. The second thing that happens during a live broadcast, especially one that's 2 hours long, which I do on Amazon Live, is you need to take a break every so often. And you can put up a back soon video, and that will play whilst you go and get a cup of coffee or whatever. Just take a break for a couple of minutes, because when you're broadcasting, we tend to put everything into it, and then you just need to step back for a moment or two. And then finally, at the end of the broadcast, you have a thank you for watching. And these are all set up, and you just need to press one button and they appear on the screen. You don't have to do anything. Your mic is muted automatically. You don't need to worry about that. There's no problem there. And the designs, you can add your own intros, you can add your own outros, you can add your own, I'll be back in a minute. And it just makes it so simple and straightforward. But one of the things about broadcasting live is if you're broadcasting from home or from your office, you've got a host of things behind you in the background. And this is where background removal software comes in. Now, OneStream has its own background removal software. Now, hopefully this demonstration will go swimmingly. But what I'm going to do is I'm a guest, and this is the thing you've got to remember. I'm a guest, and I can go here, and I can click here, and I can change my background as a guest. And this is the only system I know where the guest has background removal. Many systems, the host can do it, but his guests say, you know, what about us? Well, now you can, every guest can have their own background. They can either bring it with them, or they can use one of the pre-selected available ones. And I'm just going to go through one or two. If I scroll and go there, okay, I quite like that one. I'm going to go through my favorites. Okay, these are all in your studio, all part of OneStream, and you can flick through them. And if you're the host, you can upload your own. and we're now in the library. Let's go back to one of my favorite ones. But what you want to do, I mean, live video is all about telling stories. If you can use backdrops to tell your stories, then it makes life very easy. Upload your own and just bring them on screen, and you can talk in front of them. There are blurring effects as well. I love the video effects that we can actually bring into our studio and basically create a professional broadcast. Thank you, DJ.
That is awesome, the way you're explaining it, and what we can see, as you can tell, I was throwing up some comments there, and people are seeing in the comments that they really love your explanations. And I have to say, it's got to be the accent, Steve. It's got to be the accent.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here, sir.
So it's been great. So let me do this. I want to add Erica back on, and I don't want to put you guys on the spot and me not be on the spot. So let me do this really quick while I have you guys here. And I want to bring Harry back as well, back on the screen here. And let's get a great template. And I want to share something from a demo perspective on my setup. So let me share my computer screen here. And you guys can see all the stuff that I have going on. So what OneStream has done, basically, this is, I don't need multiple monitors. I have one monitor here that is sharing all the information. So on the right-hand side, the left-hand side, I want to start here. This is everybody that's in what we call our staging area. All right, everybody is in a staging area from my video to my screen. My screen is here, Erica, Harry, and then I still have some people here in staging that are not on the screen, and everybody's here. I can remove people, I can add people, I could solo people with just one click of a button. So I'm going to show you how this is. Erica, get ready. I'm going to solo you. So from my screen and everything else, just one click on her screen, and there she is. Okay. It is really that simple. All right. I hit the same button I hit before, and it brings it right back to where we were. And I'm sharing my screen. Along the bottom here, I have the ability to pick my microphone, my camera, and this is where you share your screen or anything else that you have inside of. Let me just do the arrows here. So the arrow here, I have my microphone. I can see where it is. My Rodecaster Pro is the assigned audio. And the same here, I have my CamLink 4 that has my camera that's assigned there. I can press the button for video settings here, and it allows me to go into a screen where I can choose effects. If I wanted to blur my background, I could do that if I wanted to. I like the way my background looks, so I'm not going to mess with that. So all of that is here. If you can tell, the chat here is going crazy from you guys actually putting things in the chat, and I can just simply press the button, and then the chat shows up on the right-hand side, and I want to just put, this is great, thumbs up. Thank you so very much for saying that. So the transitions are looking amazing, you guys. So I love it. I love it. I love it as far as how all these things are actually working. And all I have to do is tap the button to remove it from the screen. I can have it up as long as I want to, or as short as I want it as well. And I have another one. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Ron, for being a part of the webinar today. You have the branding here. And of course, the branding is the overlays, the intervals, the backgrounds, all of that's in your branding. And then the recording, which we are recording today and streaming today, that's right along the bottom. And if I go to the right of the screen, you have, again, your overlays, which you can add different overlays to your screen, and I just added it to the left. And if I wanted to take away, I could hide it. It's really, really that simple, along with banners and tickers and display names. So if display names get in your way, you can actually just turn them off. So it's really that simple. Any question, guys, while I'm talking about all this, anything you see that kind of stands out to you?
Yeah, I just want to pick up on 2 points, enhance 2 points in actual fact. The first thing is on the audio. One of the biggest problems of live broadcasting is that you're at home or in the office and you're broadcasting live and noises are going on around you, and you don't want those to be on your live broadcast. So as DJ showed us earlier, you have the ability to change the settings on your audio, and you can switch on noise cancellation, echo cancellation. I think they come up as options when you actually go to the microphone and edit and
Audio settings. There you go.
audio settings. There you are. You can put it. It's actually built into the OneStream Studio.
It is.
Yeah, you don't need to buy anything extra. If you're broadcasting on OneStream, noise cancellation, you can switch it on or off. Switch it on if you're broadcasting alone, switch it off if there are several people broadcasting, but it's there. And it makes you, again, this is all about having professional broadcast. Okay, now the second thing I want to pick up on is basically you do not need to go live to do a recording. And this is important. This is so important because OneStream is a brilliant studio to actually create content with. Content that's not live, content that's recorded. And you
Right.
can set up your studio with all your assets, bring them on screen when you need them, and record it. And then afterwards, because this is OneStream, you can take that recording and you can broadcast it as live to 30 different or 40 different destinations. And that's the beauty. I mean, we started with OneStream with pre-recorded, then we had live from a studio, and now OneStream's got its own studio. So everything that you can do, as far as this is a one-stop shop. I'm going to say it now. This is a one-stop shop. Everything.
It is. It is. And I've had Harry here. And Harry, you've been using OneStream Studio for a while in the demo. Tell me, from your perspective, what do you think about the studio as you've been using it?
Well, thank you guys for having me, first of all. But when I get into any type of software, I mainly test for longevity. So me and a couple of my partners, including Erica, we went on a 3.5 hour live stream, and OneStream held up like a champ. So that starts the thing off perfectly for me because my live streams go long. And if anything dips out, if any, like Stephen's talking about the sound, if it kind of wavers, if the video wavers, you lose a lot of people. So
Right.
that was a awesome feature for me, just to be able to hold up to a long stream.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me add this in. So, Harry, there was somebody in the comments asking a question. Can you do like a backstage where you can talk to guests while something else is showing? Now, I think that's a really, really cool question because there's a great answer to that. And there is, let me share my screen here, guys, and I can show you what that looks like really, really quick. Let me add my screen back to, so on the right side of the screen here, you have your stream chat, and you also have a private chat area. Now, there's a private chat that's going on with the guest and all the people that are happening here. So guess what? It's a private chat. I'm not going to click
No.
on it, but it is there. Okay, guys, it is there for the guest and everybody that's inside of I guess the studio here to talk to one another. And there's communication that's going on right now. It has all been thought of. So thank you so very much for that question. And you can see how that works out. Erica, what do you think about that?
I love that. It's so very nice to have the private chat, not to have an extra channel to go to, an extra channel to look out for. It's all right there at your hand. So yeah, love that.
All right. So this is really cool. So Erica, really quick, is how are people, there's a lot of talk and a lot of chatter inside of the chat. How's that going on YouTube?
Everybody's still talking about their favorite things about it. So I think you just displayed TJH says looks like we can do everything now that competitors can do better. Kimberly Clark says love it. Cool t-shirts. Yeah, I got mine a little
Yeah.
big, but yeah, I like it. Feels nice too.
Steve, I'm sorry that we left you out. I don't know whether it's
No,
part of
no,
the mail or what.
I spoke to Visa. It is on the way to me, but it's got to come all the way to England. So
Got you.
I'll wear it next time.
Little
I
delay.
got you. I got you. You know, swimming across the pond could take a little bit of time, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Harry, one more thing from you.
Yes, sir.
I know that as you have been doing the beta part, do you have a particular features is like your favorite?
Oh yeah. I got some notes here. I got like a million favorites, but one of my absolute is I think it's really underrated. It's the ability to turn on and off platforms and still stay live. That
Explain that to me.
to me, that's important. Case study. Say you have a free community and a paid community, and you want to give the free community a little snippet and then turn them off, but not turn the whole stream off,
Uh-huh.
and go back to your paid community and give them value. I have a community where I talk to DJs, and to be able to turn off your Facebooks, your YouTubes, and go to a platform that you can play a live set to is so awesome to me. So,
Okay.
Just
Sure.
going with that. Sorry, it's just going with that idea. If you have a 60-minute broadcast, the best way to promote that we know is on live video. So if you're going live for 60 minutes on YouTube, then promote it on Facebook, promote it on Twitter, promote it on Twitch,
yes.
and then switch over to the live broadcast. Brilliant idea, Harry.
Okay, great idea. Listen, we're talking in the chat here, Erica, and we have some people saying, I guess Computer Pal Inc. is throwing some things at us that you know, we can kind of knock this out of the park. Let me see if I can bring it back up. He says, I know about the private chat feature, but I would like to say put a back soon and talk to backstage guests without typing. What do you think about that?
Oh,
That's a smart idea.
yeah.
That's very smart.
Let me see if we can do that, guys, really quick. This is easy, right? This is the easy stuff. So all I have to do is go into my intervals, and there is an interval that says, let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So as I go to the right of the screen, I'm on intervals, and I'm actually able to put my mouse over each interval, and it's telling me what's there. All right. So there's a we'll be right back, which will be perfect. See you soon, which is a great ending one. You're watching. We'll be back. We'll be right back soon. And you know, it says 1 minute counter. We'll be back live in 30 seconds. So we'll be back soon. So basically, if you're asking me if you have a way to put something up and talk to your guests, this is it. So if I would throw this up, let me try it really quick, and we'll talk to each other and come right back. And we're right back. Not a problem. Okay. So that's how easy all of this is. So if you were asking that question, I hope I got right to what you were asking. Who's that? Computer Pal Inc. So any questions about that, guys?
No,
Nope.
that
Right.
would be a dope feature.
And I like that you can add your own. You don't have to use what's there or just available. You can
Right.
add your own.
Right. Nice.
This thing has been really working out, and I'm kind of like really excited about having the opportunity to work with OneStream Live and their studio release with this webinar today. We had an opportunity to meet the co-founders and for them to talk about, you know, how they kind of got started through the process of doing studio from a mobile app and now all the things they have going on. This has been really, really cool. And I have to say this to you guys. Erica, Steve, Harry, thank you for your work inside of the community of helping all of us grow with OneStream Live as a whole company, as a software. I think all of us, I think all of us are AppSumo users, right? So all of us have so we're so very thankful for being a part of the community and getting in at a time where economically it was just good for all of us and for the company to continue to
Yes.
support the AppSumo users and saying all the features that we are continue to grow with, you guys still get. So I want to be sure that everybody knows that all of the features that we've all talked about, AppSumo users are still getting that, and that is a plus.
Yeah, I just want to add to that. I just want to say thank you. I mean, when we first got this deal, it was to broadcast pre-recorded video that you
Right.
recorded elsewhere. You could bring
Yes.
it into OneStream and you could send it out. Then the next stage was that you could actually take your live studio, be it OBS or vMix, whatever, and come into the OneStream studio and go live to up to 40 destinations. And then the third stage is this stage, which is that we've got our own studio. It's a one-stop shop. We can just go live whenever we want. And we've all been upgraded. And we want to just big thank you from every single AppSumo dealer, person who took the AppSumo deal, because you've done an incredible amount of work and you've taken us with you, and we're grateful for that. There is one thing that hasn't been spoken about so far, and that is that OneStream Live has its own HTML5 web browser in English. Basically, when you go live from OneStream to all the standard destinations, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, you can also go live to your own website. And that's included, yeah, because the player, you've got the embed code in your OneStream account, and you just take that embed code, go to your WordPress blog, plug the code in, and when you go live, you will go live on your very own website. And if that weren't enough, the latest on that is that there is integrated chat, so people can chat to you whilst you're live on your website. Thank you.
It's your own private event venue.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, you still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
You're still here, Steve.
You're here. You're here.
Good. Okay. I just amazed at the amount of work that's gone in over the years that we've been with them, and it's just great to be. And this is our way of saying thank you, and we do thank you because you've done amazing things, and you will continue to do so, and to have been involved all the way through is just absolutely awesome.
Yeah. You know, one of my favorite things, Harry touched on it a little bit when he said that he did 3-hour streams. I do long streams also, and they've never once asked me to stop or slow it down. Uh, I love that. Another thing is that I can hook it up to anything, or I can hook up something else to anything. And they never told me I can't do that. They've never tried to stop me from streaming. If I wanted to stream, they gave me the ability to do so.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
It is nice. DJ Strick, you back with us?
I am with you guys, and this has been, for all
Like
of
he's
us
trying to
working.
talk.
Can you
No.
hear me? You guys can't hear me?
We see his box lighting up.
Okay, let's see if we got it here.
Well,
So Erica,
go ahead.
let me ask you, the overlays you're talking about, would
Mic
you
check.
expand and add anything else to that?
I like that I can add my own overlays. If you were a guest of mine and you wanted to, or I wanted to promote you, I'm going to ask you for your logo. I can tell you the size. I can put that in. I can turn it off, turn it on at any time. Anything that you're promoting could go in the ticker. Also with the live chat, I can put that, not live chat, I'm sorry, live sales.
Live
I can put
sales.
that in there with the picture. And I love that you can add the picture. So, because everybody else just let you drop the link, but you can add the picture with that. So, yeah, it's not just
I think
the
I'm back,
overlays,
guys. Can
it's
y'all
the
hear me?
background also,
Right.
it's the banner, the ticker, all
Yeah.
of that, the upsells.
I can
We
see
really
and hear
can.
you, DJ.
Okay, can y'all hear me now? All right, let me do
Oh, I
this.
thought he was coming back.
Can you hear me? Okay, all right. So let me try this. I'm gonna add everybody back in, And hey, Laura, thank you for hanging out with us. I didn't mean to add you in. I'm gonna have you coming
Hi,
up in just
Laura.
a second. All right, so let me get to Harry. So, Erica,
I
can you
can
hear me
kind of
now?
hear DJ.
Harry, can you hear me? We're
Right.
still
Okay.
working it out. Okay,
Look,
Steve, you
Yeah,
can hear
I,
me,
I,
right?
I, I can hear you perfectly and I can see you perfectly.
I don't.
Great.
Erica and Ari, if you want to refresh, you might be able to come back in easily.
okay.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go. I'll remove Erica as she's getting that. And Harry, if you can refresh as well. Computer panel says they can hear me. And Steve, man, this has been great this morning. I tell you what, we have to go to the next segment here as we are talking. But again, thank you guys so very much, Harry, Steve,
Welcome.
for you guys being a part of what we're doing here at OneStream Live, and the work that you put into making sure we post and use the product to help the whole company through providing a great studio. So thank you again. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
All right.
And wish everybody success broadcasting with OneStream Live.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again. Thanks again. Erica, you back with me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, all right. So, this is what I want to do. The next segment here we want to go to is an opportunity to talk to one of the marketing reps from Shure Microphones, and a dear friend of mine who works across the industry of letting people know how great their products are, but also how their products could work with OneStream Studio. So without any further ado, I want to add her to the stream really, really quick. And I'm so happy to have her here with us, Erica. And that is none other than Laura Davidson. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great, great. I'm so excited about an opportunity to talk to you today about, Shure Microphones. Of course, we love
Yes.
Shure Microphones, right?
We do. And I got to say, I am representing. I'm wearing I have my shirt, my OneStream Live shirt here.
That's cool.
But I got to
cool.
stay on brand,
There you
I
go.
mean,
I see
I
it.
could like wear it
I
like
love
a
the Shure
sash.
green as well.
Yes. I love
So
it.
help us out this morning. We have a little time. I want to talk to you about, of course, we have tons of people in the comments, tons of OneStream Live users, and they have their own personal studio setup. How important is it when we talk about audio for video, whether that's pre-recorded video or live video? How important is it for them to have great quality sound?
It is the most important thing that you need to be thinking about. And the reason being, people will hang with you if your video is subpar. But as soon as your audio goes off, it gets glitchy, or if they can't hear you, or if you have plosives or distortion where it's too loud, they're going to bounce off your stream. So you want to make sure that you are using the best possible microphone for your space. And not everybody thinks about that. A lot of people go with some other mics that are like condenser mics, which are going to pick up a lot of the room around you, which is really awesome if you're in a studio. But if you're in this kind of space, like we all are, you're going to want to go with a dynamic mic like this one here, the MV7.
I really like the MV7, and there are actually two models of that. Can you kind of explain the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the MV7, which is a USB XLR hybrid, meaning it has a USB output and an XLR output. And then there's the MV7X, which is XLR only. So the benefit of that is if you already have an interface that you're using and you want to just have the great sound of the MV7 with the voice isolation technology, you can just buy an MV7X, plug it right into your interface via XLR, and be good to go. But the benefit of using the MV7 with the USB, like I'm doing right now, is you get some cool under the hood features. Like I'm using our app, our Motive app, to control it. So it's adding some cool effects behind the scenes, including auto gain. And I can put it in near or far mode. So I have some control over the mic when I use it via USB.
And if there were, because it's two models, if there was a model you would say, if you were a beginner, you didn't have an interface, the MV7 would be the way to go because it has it all included. So all you have to do is, if you're on OneStream Studio, connect the microphone via USB or USB-C?
Yep, correct. Yes. Comes with a USB-A or a USB-C cable, and it plugs directly into my computer. That's my setup right now. USB cable directly into my MacBook Pro, and I'm actually monitoring with a set of earphones directly from the mic because it has a headphone output on the
I
back, which
like
is
that.
key.
I
Yeah,
like that.
it's like an audio interface in and of itself if you think about it that way.
I really like that. And basically, that just cuts down what you have to purchase.
It
You
does.
know, there are tons of other mics out there, but when you have one with the interface included, all you
Yeah.
have to plug it in, and then it does have the output of that microphone that you can use with your ears. Now, do you have like a super long cord that's connected to?
I do. Yes. So it comes with a longer cable so you can get from point A to point B. Because normally the one that comes with our MV88 Plus, this kind of cable here or a
Right.
normal MV7 would be kind of a shorty like this guy here, which
Right.
isn't going to get you very far, but it has a nice 10-foot cable. So it's going to give you tons of room to work with.
Wow. So I want to say this. Dr. Elo was saying hello to you. So
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, it was so cool meeting you at People of Video. Oh, that's
all right.
awesome.
So we have the MV7 and MVX. Those are two
MV7X.
models.
Yep.
MV7X. So
Yeah.
those are two models that people can get. What else offering do you have from Shure for someone that has a studio? Maybe the next level.
Yeah. So next level is your fave. I know that you're a big fan of this
Yes.
little cutie right here, or big cutie, I should say. This is the SM7B, which is kind of where the MV7 came from. So this is a legendary studio microphone. Podcasters use it, broadcasters use it. Why it's so great is because of where this capsule is. If I get up and close here, you can see how far back the capsule goes. That allows you to get really up close and personal with the mic without having something called plosives, which is when air hits the diaphragm of the mic and makes that unfortunate pee popping sound.
Right.
So SM7B lets you get as close as you want, and you get that rich, warm tone without being victim to that. So it's known for just such a great warm reproduction of the voice. So this is kind of the professional top tier level. The great news is these mics are on sale right now for our holiday promotion, which just kicked off on November 1st. So if you go to Shure.com or your favorite Shure retailer, they're all on sale right now. So
all on sale
on
right
it.
now. So
Yes.
everybody can be a part of the SM7B boy group as well as me, right?
Yeah, the boy band. Is there
Yeah, so the SM7B boys, that's a group that we've started. Everybody's having the SM7B. And people that have said, I will not get an SM7B in my studio because they were jealous of the boys, guess what? They now have an SM7B. So
There
I'm
you
just
go.
saying, Erica.
And we
I mean,
never
Lord.
put this mic on sale. So you better get on it. If you have been wanting one, get on it. I'm just saying.
That's awesome. So, but that's not it. I know you have more.
Oh yeah, we got more. This is actually one of my favorite kind of sleeper hits. And I know Doc Rock loves this little guy. This is called the MVI. And this is a single channel interface. So if you already have a microphone, like let's say you have an SM58, because it's awesome, and you use it for stage use if you're a rock singer or whatever, you can plug in to this guy and then go USB into your computer and get your dynamic microphone, analog mic into your digital audio interface, however you want to be streaming. So I plug my SM58 in here via XLR, go USB, go into OneStream, and we're good. So that's that. To just put it on speech, adjust your mic gain, you can adjust your headphone level right here, just tapping that guy, and you can mute the mic right from there. It also allows you to plug in an instrument. So if you're wanting to jam out on OneStream Live, you can do that. And it has that head you can easily monitor in real time. So this is kind of a little sleeper hit. And it's on sale too. I was just saying. So,
I like that. I like that.
yeah,
A little interface to go with it. That's really cool.
Exactly. And we also make headphones, which not a lot of people realize. I think you're wearing some of our 215s right now, if I'm not mistaken. And I've got my Aonic 5s
I have
in.
the big headphones. Remember you sending me some of
Yeah.
those big ones? I
Yeah.
use it all the time around the house. They're actually upstairs right now.
Oh, well, these are my SRH 440As. If anyone's looking for that over ear form factor, these are so comfortable, fold flat, and give you studio quality sound if you're mastering, if you're wearing them all the time. And it's so important when you're streaming to monitor your audio. We've all been victim to this, right, Strick?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
So you got to listen and make sure that your audience is hearing what you're hearing. And that's also part of our motion too. There's all these cool bundles on sale on Shure.com. If you go there right on the homepage, there's a scroll down a bit and there's a little holiday deals icon. I keep talking about it because I'm just so excited because we never
I
put these
know
mics on
it.
sale.
This is a great time to buy. And this is actually before Black Friday and all
It
that stuff.
is.
This is a great time
It
to
is.
get, if you want an addition to your studio, as we're talking about microphones, guys, it is so important. Let me get here on screen with you. It is so important that you
Yes.
think about your audio and how you would use it for your particular studio setup. Why am I
Mhm.
saying for your setup? So if you are a person that doesn't have what we call a treated room, like your room is not treated at all, okay?
Like this
We
kid.
Right. There are microphones that you want to go with. So basically, those mics help you with isolating your audio and everything else in the room. You don't get it. So
Right.
if my wife, sometimes in the afternoons, I'm streaming, she comes home, she turns on the dishwasher. I am right under the kitchen. Okay.
Oh
The
no.
dishwasher is being heard. But if I have that SN7B, guess what? Nobody hears it. The mic is so very close to my mouth. It
Mhm.
only catches the audio from me and not things that are happening around me, even if it's upstairs.
I have 4 people just outside this door right now moving things around because we had a leak and they're moving furniture so that we can get our floors refinished. And y'all aren't hearing them. And they're making a
Wow.
ton of noise. I hear the tape
Wow.
gun, I hear boxes, and I'm like, I hope it's not getting on the stream. But it's not because the SM7 or the MV7 has voice isolation technology. So it's blocking that out.
And you know what? That's how it works. So we're helping people today.
Yes.
And we're adding this in, guys, because if you're using all of these new features that OneStream Studio is allowing you to have, and you look great and you're moving around the scenes and your audio is not good, it could mess up your whole stream. So I want you to be mindful of how your audio works. I am an SM7B boy.
Yes, you are.
The MV7 is there. The MV7X is there. They have interfaces, microphone, headphones, all of that is included, and
Everything.
it's on sale.
And it's
I
on sale right now. Yes.
cannot beat that. So again, can you share, if people are listening to this, they want to know about the sale and
Yeah.
even more information about the different microphones, where can they go?
They can go to Shure.com. That's SHURE.com. And then you'll find those holiday promotions right on the homepage. If you scroll down just a little bit, there's a holiday deal.
I love it. And you know what I really love? I love deals and I love holidays. So the holidays are coming up. Get a great deal from Shure.
That's right.
See how I did that, Laura?
Love it. That
Hey,
was
can I
good.
say this before you get off?
Yes.
You know, we've been doing streams for a while now, the two of us.
Yes, we
You
have.
look amazing with the new setup. It is
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, OneStream Live is helping that look even better. I can't wait to wear this shirt. I love it. Fiza,
There
hook
you
me
go.
up. Thank you.
There you go. So thank you so very much for your time. Anything else you want to say in parting before you get out today?
Just invest in yourselves. If you're going on OneStream Live and you're going to be doing this full on, invest in yourselves, invest in a good mic. Don't buy something cheap because you think you're not there yet. Make the investment and get the thing and buy it one time. Get your MV7. It's a great way to go. And it's on sale.
So let me say this to you before you get out. So Monty's saying hello.
Monty, what's up?
Kirk Nugent is saying hello.
Oh, they're up right after me, right?
Yeah, Kevin Colby is
Oh my
saying
gosh.
hello to you as well. These are all big fans of yours and people that love what you do for the community. So thank you for being a part. And I want to bring Erica, our moderator, on now. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you'll be hearing from me really soon.
Yes, please. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, OneStream Live.
Erica, that was really cool. What do you think?
That's nice. Like, I'm glad they're going to be on sale because I might need to pick some up.
There you go. We're gonna get you. You get to be an SM7B girl, maybe, huh? Maybe go for that. The MV7 is really cool too. I really like it. I have one of those in a studio as well. And for Zoom calls to not have to have an additional interface, the MV7 I think is one of the coolest models. That being said, what are you seeing in the chat right now?
So a lot of people are still talking about how grateful they are. Hassan says, fantastic, Erica. You guys add tickers and backgrounds and demos as well. I had to shout out Fizza because Fizza is amazing. Laura was just talking about how she was happy that Fizza gave it a t-shirt. Let's see. Hassan was also asking about the sales feature, and I told him that there was going to be a demo soon, like later today, showing the sales feature.
Yeah, actually, that's the next segment. We're going to talk about the sale feature, and we might as well bring the guys on. So I'm going to bring on Monty Weaver, Kirk Nugent, and Kevin Colby. Let me see if I can get these guys all on the screen. Add to the screen. There he is. That's what. Let me see. Why did I add Laura back again? Let me take Laura off the screen. Who we have here? Get everybody on. Look at
There we go.
One more.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get this done. Erica, I'll be right back with you, okay? Keep hanging out in the chat. So if you guys are talking, you will hear from Erica. And I have the gangs all here. What's up, guys?
What up?
What's going on, man?
This is amazing to have you guys on with us for the webinar for OneStream Studio. We are releasing something that I think is awesome. And to be able to do that with you is the coolest thing. So first thing I want to do is go around the room. And Kevin, I'll start with you. Kevin, if you just want to introduce yourself really quick, who you are and what you do.
Yep. Kevin Colby, like my name says, and like DJ said, I'm a solo content creator, a video coach, video dude, and love doing what I do. And I'm also a stunt double for Willie Nelson. A lot of people don't know that.
Of course they know that. They
do now, right?
Okay. Kirk, how about you, sir?
Hey guys, my name is Kirk Nugent, live video coach, a remote producer. I believe that your live video is your digital storefront. So I'm excited about being able to talk about OneStream Live, any tool or platform that allows you to get online, get live, and share your message, whatever that might be. I'm a big proponent, big fan. Fan of, and I'm excited to be here with this esteemed panel. Honestly, Kevin Colby, Monty Weaver, DJ Strick, these are all people that I call friends and people that I look up to, people that I follow. So there's a lot of synergy, a lot of cross audience and purpose and platform with all of us. So I'm excited to be able to share the space with all of you.
Kirk, my picture's not on the wall behind you, sir.
Oh,
what's going on with that?
We're gonna have to work that out.
My picture's not on the wall. Like I do see Monty, like right behind you.
Yeah, Monty's right there, and Kevin's up there too. I think.
Is Kevin up there?
No, Kevin's on this wall. Kevin's on this wall.
I'm short in real life, so I'm probably taller on the wall.
There's two walls. There's one wall here, and then there's one wall there. It's just you just happen to not see this wall. So DJ Strick, you actually have one. It's just not on this wall.
I'm on the standby wall.
Okay.
If I switch the studio around, you'll get.
I'll just add a picture of myself right here beside you, Kirk.
There we go.
All right. Now I want to introduce Monty. Monty, man, you've been working really hard these days building a community and helping streamers and content creators grow. Tell us about all that you're doing really quickly.
Yeah, Monty Weaver here, content creator. I love helping the non-techies of the world, the people that some kind of way try to make technology overcomplicated. My goal is to simplify it and just show them the tools that they can use to really leverage what they're trying to do and accomplish. And so one of the things that I do is just help people monetize in this social media landscape that we're in, help people understand different ways that they can show up on social media and just how to do it simple but effectively at the same time.
Hey, and I see
Monty.
that you have some great product placement there as well.
Do I? Do It's funny because we're going to be talking about Amazon Live here, and one of the things that Laura just mentioned were the sales of the microphones, and so I'm actually going to be talking about the microphones that Shure has for sale on Amazon. So perfect day to do all of what we're doing right now.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey, shameless plug. I actually had Mario on yesterday, and we got a chance to dive deep on all kinds of fun stuff. So really cool show that we had. So yeah, good
That's
stuff.
awesome. That being said, Monty, can you help us out? So we do have this feature called Live Sales with OneStream. Can you kind of show us how that feature works, and then on the end, we can also show how it works with Amazon?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things I'll do is I'll do share screen, Kurt, and you guys can kind of see what I have set up here in the background.
Sure.
And make it sure. All
There
right.
you go.
So on OneStream in the back end, I already have the studio, and I really love the studio because it makes things a lot easier when it comes to going live. And when I'm on Amazon Live, the live panel at the bottom, let me hide this, the live sales panel, it allows me to add pictures. And I think adding the pictures to your live streams, it just really helps with people seeing that you actually use the products and you like what you're talking about on Amazon.
Mhm.
So for example, I'm going to go in and just simply click on my item, and I'm going to go into my desktop, and I'm going to grab a picture that I actually used yesterday on Instagram, and I can add this to what's called the staging area. So once I'm live on Amazon and as I'm talking about my different products, I can add this to the stream and I can show people the product in real time. So I'm wearing the Shure headphones right now, the 440As. I'm talking
Mhm.
into my Shure MV7 microphone, and I can show them the picture at the same time. And I just think that it's really useful when talking about products because there may be products you don't have on hand, but just being able to upload it into OneStream is really beneficial. I have another one here. I think Laura will like this one. This was from one of our conferences. Oh, it's too big. I can't upload this one. I guess I'll show you to you on live on Amazon once I reframe the size. But that feature, Kurt, or DJ Strick and Kobe, that Kevin, that really helps with the interaction piece of going live on Amazon. So I really like that feature now that it's been released.
That's good.
That's really cool. It makes it
Mhm.
really simple. Thank you for sharing that, Monty. So when we talk about the studio and the live sale features, you're actually able to post a picture, but you can also share the link inside of the chat for that item as well. So if people, just
Yeah.
like you guys are in the chat from our YouTube, basically once you post that item up, you can then click in the chat a link that goes directly to a website or wherever you want to send them to purchase that item. So I'm saying this because you can use live sale and not have anything else included. As far as not do Amazon Live, not connected to anything, but maybe just your website. Of course, we're always trying to get people on our platforms going directly to where we want them to go, and having your own URL that you can add into the chat as you're selling it online sends them to wherever you want to send them to. But it
Nice.
does also include Amazon Live as well. Monty, can you talk about the Amazon Live integration with the studio?
Yeah, Amazon Live is a very powerful platform. And thanks to OneStream, we actually have some integrations that make selling on Amazon Live easier. So, with the ability to show the pictures like I just showed, with the ability to just engage in chat overall, because sometimes we can multi stream. I really love multi streaming and having people on the other platforms engage with me so I can direct them over to Amazon because that's ultimately where I want them to see the awesome headphones or microphones or
Right.
whatever I'm talking about for that specific day. But the studio overall, the functionality to be able to show things on screen, to switch different camera angles, just makes the interaction of Amazon Live just that much better because the viewers don't want to watch a stagnant video all
Right.
day long. So being able to easily change it up, and then we see that reflected when we're live on Amazon is just one of the reasons I really love this platform.
Kirk, can you talk about really quickly the importance of people, if you want to monetize, to actually use Amazon Live as a platform to monetize your content?
Yeah. Listen, one of the things that is, I love the way Monty kind of set the thing up. At the end of it's a platform that allows you to sell, and so there are streaming platforms like OneStream that have been intentional about giving us functionality that puts those kinds of some of those products in the chat for the people to engage with. But one of the things I like to say to folks is, because I always get it all the time. I'm certain you get this as well, Kevin, Monty, DJ. I don't sell. I'm not a seller. I'm not a salesperson. I don't know if I can do all these things. And one of the things I say to them is, do you have any products what's the last thing that you purchased from Amazon? And they'll tell me, and I'll say, why did you buy that product? Oh, I was trying to do this. And before you know it, they've got me sold on that product.
Right.
And so one of the things I like to share with folks is that even if it's not really live selling, it's actually live solving. Like this product solved
Kirk,
my issue for me.
Kirk, you know how I am. You can't just drop bombs like that and keep talking. It is not live selling. It's live problem solving.
It's live solving. This product solved a problem for me, and I'm going to tell you what I tell people all the time. If you want to sell something, write down what you were doing the day you bought it, what that product solved for you, what the entire story around you buying that thing, and just share that. People want to hear the story because people love stories. We're all live streamers and content creators. We know that story is your secret sauce. Story is your cheat code. That's your up, down, left, right, A-B start. Story is what gets you across the line. So you share the story, and in the story, you just keep on saying, man, I just needed, my audio just sounded so trash. And then I got this mic and I was doing something else and I plugged this in and then I went to listen back to the recording and I was like, whoa, man, this mic just kind of completely solved the issues that literally somebody's vacuuming outside behind me right now. There's a guy that's cutting grass. You get my point. You're just sharing your story. You're sharing your story. You're sharing how this product solved a problem for me. And when I'm done sharing that this product solved my problem, now I'm saying to you, here's where you can get the product. I actually feel like it's a disservice if I'm going to go through all of the issues, all the reasons why I bought a Stream Deck, I bought this keyboard, I bought this mouse, or I bought the Mac Mini, or I bought this camera. If I'm going to go through all those things and tell you why I bought it, it's a disservice if I'm not going to actually point to you in the carousel to where you can buy it too.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like
live
that
solving.
A lot. Live solving. That is amazing. And, saying something is amazing is almost introducing Kevin Colby himself. He should just be called amazing.
5,000%.
Kevin Colby is he is a content creator coach, and he's with us today. And we're talking about selling and using the live sale. But Kevin, there is an art to even creating content online as well. So before we can even sell, we have to understand strategy behind being a good content creator. And I know that's part of what you do for people. Can you kind of give us a quick basics to, if you want to be a content creator, this is where to start?
Yeah. And by the way, I checked now, Kirk, you're trending on Twitter with live solving. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. So, the question I get a lot of times is, how do you be a content creator? And here's the secret. So you might want to lean in for this. You might want to write this down. You ready? You create content.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Seriously. Think about it. If you're an author, you write books, right? If you are a writer, that means you're writing. If you're a plumber, I guess you plumb. I don't know if that's the analogy. But to be a content creator, you need to create content. And like for me, it is a job. It's something I love doing. So I have the best of both worlds as being a content creator. I do create for fun, but I also create for profit as well, because I got a mouse to feed and a big belly to fill up every day. But
it's true.
That's like the best of all the worlds, and So then it's like, how do you get started? And my recommendation would be, besides, watching Monty's streams and buying his stuff, which I
Right.
love your stuff, man, is that, you got a phone, you got everything you need. The phone has the mic, the camera, editing software can come with it. You can connect to social. You don't need anything else. So don't even waste time researching. Just create something and get it out there. Share it with the world and see where it goes and how people respond to it. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got something to share. And you know what? If you don't know what to do the first time, make that your video. Just
Right.
introduce
That's it.
yourself and talk about how nervous you are. Because you know what? That's going to connect with people too, right?
That's true.
That's so good.
So
That is so
Kevin,
good.
not only do you have beautiful hair today,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
but you have an awesome picture over there. So if we talk about creating content, I know that you like to teach people how to create, and you use some of the things that you teach people. Hey, this is how you could use this. What are you filming with today?
So my camera right here is a Canon M50 Mark II.
Love
I'm
it.
a Canon guy, but I'll be honest, there's no perfect camera. There's great cameras. There's okay cameras. Sony's are great. Panasonic's are great. I just like the Canon M50 Mark II. The reason I got that is because it has something that's called a clean HDMI out. So it
Right.
means that even though I've got a screen, I can see the box around my face and all the information on screen that I don't even know what half of it means. You don't see that. And so with the lens I have on here and the lighting, it gives you that blurry background back there. Because my space, here's the other thing. This is a renovated bedroom. This was a bedroom at one point. It's an 11 by 13 space. That's my office, my studio, my everything. And you have to maximize that space. So this wall ain't that big back there. It's not that far away. The mic, I'm actually using the Rode Video Mic Go 2. Sorry for sure, but I'll give you my address later. Just saying. I've got it boomed out right now because that's just the vibe I want. But if I want to, I can pull this mic in, which gives me a different sound. Do you need both of those?
Sound.
Heck no.
Different
And
sound, different look. That's great.
different look, different sound. And and even talk about price stuff. I mean, just quickly, the mic that you can't see out of, it's a $99 mic. So
Gotcha.
and I know Shure has great stuff that's all price ranges too. So you don't have to go crazy with your budget to just create content to connect with people, and then you can grow into things as well.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And you're so right about growing into it. And as content creators, like we all are, I believe all you guys that are using this studio, as you get started with this platform, don't think that all of a sudden you press go live and you're gonna be Monty Weaver. Okay? Like it doesn't happen that way. There are
It doesn't.
steps.
Trust me, I tried it. It doesn't
Right,
happen.
right. There's steps to all of this, and you have to give yourself time. Guys, can you speak to the time that it takes to actually grow into a real content creator?
Yeah, I mean, I started live streaming in 2016, and
Mhm.
the reason I started live streaming was not because I wanted to, but a buddy of mine said, "You know how this video thing works," because my professional career, that's what I did. I was the behind the scenes person of setting up videos and live streaming for
Yeah.
my church and all this. So I was always behind the scenes. As an introvert, we don't want to get on camera. So
Right.
I had to learn just the process of being confident to show up on the camera, forget all the technology involved with it and equipment. I just had to get comfortable talking to a camera. And so, you have to allow yourself grace and time to develop that skill. I'll let the other guys talk to those other points, but I know for me, that was a major one just in starting, was just building the confidence to show up, hit the record button, and just be okay with the output that you put out there as you're getting started.
Well, Monty,
Yeah.
let me say this. Kirk had no problems with any of that. Being able to talk was great. That is not Kirk Nugent's issue
What?
at all.
What?
So, Kirk, as you were growing, because we know it's not talking on camera,
Oh my
what are some of
gosh.
the things that you had to learn along the way?
No, I think for me is a matter of learning techniques of content creation. So let me share a couple of things. Number one, while we were laughing, DJ is not incorrect. As a child growing up, one of my earliest memories is my dad with the camcorder. Typical dad thing. He would have the camcorder on his shoulder, and he would literally just point at me and be like, And I knew that meant he was already recording. And so I would just start talking about what's happening. Hey, we're in Orlando at my aunt's house. And we would go like that for an hour. And this happened regularly. So, quote unquote, going live or live to tape, as it used to be called. I kind of grew up in that space. One of the things I also want to say to those who are like, content creation, I'm not certain. Let me just be clear. Everyone is a content creator. If you're a chef, you create content.
There
We
you
just
go.
happen to eat it. And I love you, chefs, and I love the content that you create.
We love
If you
food
are
as
a
a
musician,
content, right?
we listen to your content and we love your content. That's why music is the soundtrack of our lives. If you are a speaker, right? A speaker, a preacher, a consultant, a coach, an author, we consume your content.
Mhm.
If you have a social media account and you have even one post on there, guess what? You're a content creator, because that post is called content, and that content is out there for others to consume. And so let's get over the hurdle of whether or not I want to dive into this content creator thing. No, what we're saying, the four of us on screen right now, what we're saying is, why not make some money off of it? Why not learn the techniques, the tools, the tips, tricks, best practices, so that you get a check? Because that's really what it boils down to. Is we are all already creating content. And one of the things I like to do with people, just similar to what Kevin said, is help them understand the cheat code that allows them to get into a place where they're comfortable to share in a real sense, right? Being consistent, answering a question, and being vulnerable. Those are my three things. That's what I do with folks, with coaching clients all the time. And I drop them for not doing the same things, right? Because if you're not going to be consistent, if you're not going to answer a question, and you're not going to be real, if you're not going to bring your authentic self to the table, it's not going to work. So these are just, I just want to share that with folks. Being a content creator, whether live to tape, produced, it doesn't matter. I'll just leave this last piece, and then of course we'll move on to the king of the hill, which is DJ Strick and Kevin Colby. If
That's funny.
if people don't resonate with what's perfect, they resonate with what's real.
Okay.
So show them the process. That, like what Kevin said a second ago, I just hope somebody took a note there. I'm not certain what I'm going to even talk about. Go live and say, I'm not certain
Right.
what I'm even going to talk about. You guys want to follow me through the process of becoming a quote unquote content creator? Do that. Guaranteed people are going to follow. Why? Because they don't resonate with what's perfect. They resonate with what's real. If people want to watch Hollywood movies and TV shows, they're going to go to their favorite streaming platform. They're going to go to the movies.
Right.
They don't come to YouTube for that. They don't come to Facebook for that. They don't come to Instagram or TikTok for that. They come to see real people just like them sharing their lived experiences.
I love it, Kirk. Man, thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. I know it's resonating with people in the comments. They're already talking about it. And that is real stuff. That being said, Kevin, you are an award-winning
Yes, he is.
producer. Like, you've been a producer on stations over the years. Like, you haven't just started being a content creator. You were creating content and helping broadcast companies create content before you even called that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
As you sit now and you started your own process of building your own channel, what was some of the things that you had to learn, even with all that experience, that you had to
Yeah.
learn to be a better content creator over time?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, I came from the world of television. I actually started in radio. So that's, I think, kind of got me just into turning on the mic and just talking to
Right.
literally a mic. So you couldn't see anybody. So now I'm talking to a lens, even though I can see you guys. And, if there's a mistake that's happened live, I've made it. So you kind of get over yourself after
Me
a
too.
while. And
Me too,
and I
Kevin.
think it's already been said, you give yourself grace. But, I mean, I came from a world where I remember our first HD camera that was, I think it was like $50,000. And you had to
Wow.
go to the chief engineer, you had to sign it away, and then I don't remember, but I think a security guard followed us to the shoot, and only one guy knew how to use it. And now it's like, hey, I can shoot a whole documentary on this
On the
thing.
phone.
Yes, you
And
can.
so for me, it's like, doing that transition from traditional media to this digital world where there's so much stuff we can do. I mean, look, here's the thing. I create, but I watch movies and shows two different ways. I watch to be entertained, and I watch to see how did they do that and why did they do this. So every time you've changed the layout, I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, look,
Right. That's
Yeah.
nice.
well, I'm small, and now look at this. And you're doing that with buttons.
Right.
And years ago,
That's
we would have had to been in a room as big as a house with tons of switchers.
Right.
And here's the thing.
Yes.
Nothing against union folks, right? But I'm me. I don't have to. My staff meetings are really short, but I don't have to have a meeting and run it up the flagpole and just I can go live right after this and just share anything I want to, and that's amazing. And I do want to say one thing that kind of jumps onto something that Kirk says too. I believe everybody has creative gifts.
Right.
Everybody. I may not know you or know what yours are, and may not even be able to tell you, but we all use them in different ways. And even if we have the same gifts, our experience and how God has birthed us will completely change that. So I agree with everything everybody's saying. I mean, I watching what Monty and Kirk and you do, DJ, it's just start. Holy cow, just start. So I don't even know if I answered your question, but I do feel like we need to pass the plate and have a closing song or something. I don't know.
I'm definitely down with passing the plate.
With the one
That being,
church today, I just feel good.
that being said, Kevin, you are a coach. If people resonate with you today, some of the things you have said, how can they connect with you?
You can always hit me up on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Kevin Colby. Actually, it's a handle now at Kevin Colby, or my website at kevincolby.com. And the reason I did that is because I have a good chance of always remembering what my name is.
I love it. You want to remember your own name. I love it. I love it. That being said, I want to go to Monty really quick. Monty, you have several things going on, and I want you to have an opportunity to talk about some of the groups that you do, the Clubhouse thing that you have going on as well, so people will know how to connect with you.
Oh, gee, take notes for this one then. Clubhouse every single Monday through Friday, a community of us. We jump on there and we talk about business and lessons learned in business.
That's Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours.
I have been on, and it is fire.
Yeah, and then you can also follow me on my YouTube channel where I uploaded us doing that in real time in person with 8 people on a panel, and we were all using our Shure microphones and headphones, so you can actually see it live, which was absolutely incredible. So you can find out on my YouTube channel. Doing a webinar coming up here in a week about monetizing in the creator economy. So what Kevin and Kurt said is and just giving people some information about how they can go about posting their content and actually monetizing from their content. And I have a community of influencers and creators, and we just kind of talk about that deeper, like how you actually do brand deals and sponsorships, and really collaborate with companies that are in your space. Showing up on social media right now is providing a lot of opportunities for people to do what they love and actually collaborate with brands that love doing what they love. And so you don't have to do this all by yourself anymore. So definitely look forward to showing up on Amazon a little bit later today and talking about microphones, Shure microphones, and the deals, because I'm a techie. So I'm going to talk about products anyway. So why not just talk about products that I love? And then, when you get a chance to just meet other people that show up on live video, like you guys and like Laura from Shure, it's easy to just collaborate with people. So it's actually like, I feel like I'm talking to family every time I show up over here. It's like, here's Kurt and Kevin and DJ. What are you talking about? So that's where I'm at. But yeah, all over the place on the internet, just Monty Weaver, and you'll find me.
I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
And Kirk, we can't leave you out, man. You're doing some amazing things over the internet right now, like over the whole internet. It's Kirk Nugent, how can people connect with you?
Man, listen, I like to reward those who take action. And this is why I always do this. Anytime I get a chance to go on somebody's platform, I always throw this up here. 15 minutes, man. You scan that QR code right at the top. It says, let's meet. Grab 15 minutes on my calendar. Let's chat. Let's talk about your vision. Listen, the truth of the matter is it's about the next step. What are you going to do now? You've heard the value. You've heard all these things. OneStream is a platform that is an option for you to be able to take your message and put it out there live. What are you going to do next? Here's my QR code. Scan that, grab 15 minutes on my calendar. Okay, maybe you didn't like what I had to say. That's fine. That is fine. Grab Kevin Colby's link. Okay, you didn't like what Kevin had to say. His hair's too perfect. Okay, and grab Monty's link. All right, or you need to jump into DJ's class. But here's the thing: there's 4 people on screen who do very similar things. What are you going to do next?
I love
You
it.
want somebody to help you. You want somebody to be a champion in your corner that's going to poke you, prod you, push you to the next level. You got 4 options on screen right now. I'm telling you, grab 15 minutes and let's chat. Maybe we're not a good fit. Maybe we are. Or maybe something in that conversation is just the little piece of information you need to get to the next level.
I love
Kirk
it.
Nugent, your live video coach. Let's go make magic together, fam.
Hey, they've already passed the plate, and Kirk has done the benediction for everybody. This is super
What a
cool.
great invite.
Hey, guys, I want to thank you for being a part of the webinar today. OneStream Live has now released the studio to everyone. So everyone that has a subscription with OneStream has an opportunity to use this studio to get their message out. And you guys have helped us bring this to people on the webinar today. Again, thank you so very much. I want to bring Erica Bates on right now. And Erica, like, these guys are amazing. And I love what they bring to all of us here. And what are people saying in the chat?
Oliver, I had just messaged him. He was asking about the ability to use the live chat feature for the live selling. When you drop a link, can you add that link to everywhere you're live streaming? So my reply was that you can drop those chats and links wherever the unified chat is used, because they're basically the same. So that's YouTube, Facebook, and I can't remember everywhere else. Is it groups now?
Not yet, but I know
I-
Twitch is available, and I also think Instagram is available as well.
Okay.
So there you go. There you go. Thank you so very much, Erica. I want to bring the next person onto the stage. IK Multimedia is actually a sponsor of this event, and I have none other than Derek Floyd coming to hang out with us. He's a friend of mine. This guy knows a lot about tech, and he is a content creator just like us, Erica. Derek, how are you doing, sir?
Man, I'm sitting here enjoying the program. I don't even want to talk. Can I go back and
I
listen
know
to
it. Can we
Kirk's
go back
message?
and listen?
Kurt was fire. Kevin was fire. Monty, y'all was killing it, yo.
Hey,
Appreciate
where's your
watching the
offering,
program.
sir? Where's your offering?
Man, I just want to be a part of it. That's all. I just want to be a part of it. That's it. I passed the plate. I put something in there. We
There you
good.
go. There you go. Hey,
I
hey,
sure do appreciate you having me on the program. Thank you so much, Strick. It's been a blessing, man.
no problem. You look great in your OneStream Live t-shirt as well.
Hey, I gotta represent. You know, this is a platform that has taken over, and I was so shocked to even be able to dive in and see what it can do. I was just blown away. So I'm super excited to talk about it.
So let's talk about it now. Let me get you on screen here instead of me being full. So
It's
I'm down
all
here at
good.
the
They don't
bottom.
want to see my face. They just
I
want to
know
see you.
it.
They know DJ Strick is the man. So I'm just talking in the background.
Listen, I love the setup here. This is really cool, man. You got it rocking over there.
Man, I'm trying to be like you. I didn't watch you and Kurt set up your lighting and everything. So I figured I didn't want to just do a one color. Let me have a 2-color setup to kind of bring it in a little bit. So I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
I get it. I get it. That being said, IK Multimedia is a sponsor for the webinar and the release
Yes.
today. And thank you so very much for bringing that to the table. But you guys have products and software that you provide for content creators that they could use with the studio. Can we
Yeah.
talk about some of the things that you're offering for people that are using the studio?
We sure can. And I do want to pause and just say thank you for allowing us to support the product. We do believe in OneStream Live, and we were just glad to be a sponsor of a product that's bringing content creators to the forefront. As you guys talked about earlier, content creation, everybody's a content creator, like they said
Right.
earlier. And
Right.
you gotta be able to get past the fact of the nerves or whatever, and just be you, be authentically you on the screen, and that will take us a long way.
That's
And
true.
IK believes in content creators, and we have so many great products we're going to talk about. But I've only got a couple to show you today. I'm even giving away some, so I
Oh,
hope you
yeah?
guys are ready for that. That you guys have watched. But let's take a look at a couple different products, Strick, and see what we can help out. What do you think?
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. Now, there's a couple of things we'll just get right off to the bat, which is everybody's got to get sound into the device that you're filming with, whether it be a camera or your computer, your phone. And that's really part of the core, because even if you get a great picture, if they can't hear your message, then there it went. So
Right.
you
That's
got to
true.
kind of be able to hear what's going on. And when streaming really started to take off over the pandemic, because we were all trapped at home. We couldn't go nowhere. So we said, well, let's try to get online and say something. We came up with a couple of great products. And the first one is this device right here. If you can see it come in, it's called the iRig Stream. Perfectly titled, right? It's
Right.
a small device that has left and right RCA connections. So you can plug in your mixer or whatever device you're bringing the sound into. And this can plug into your phone or your computer or your iPad. So whatever device you have, you can plug this little device. So whether you're on Zoom, on OneStream Live, or any other great products out there, this will get your sound perfectly in. There's a couple small things you want to notice about it too. On the left-hand side, you really can't see it up close, but there's a small dial for the microphone that you can plug in. Remember those old microphones that had the headsets that had the 8-inch input that you could talk and
Right.
listen? Those are the old school. No, everybody's got these AirPods now, which I can't stand them. They never fit in my ear very well. But that's another story.
Right.
But the old school ones, you used to be able to put your headset on and plug it in, and you could speak into that. Well, we allowed you to use that microphone too with a little small connection. You can turn it up or down to get the volume from that. Or you can just control the headphone output here, listening into that space. And then on the top, you've got a level indicator telling you how much sound is coming in. A little light will beep red or green to tell you how close you're getting to that. But then we also added a couple of really important features on this small device. Number one is loopback. DJ Strick, tell them what loopback is all about. Just because I know you know what loopback is. What does
So,
loopback do?
so just a little bit about loopback. It gives you an opportunity to route the audio where you need it. Okay. So if there is, say, I had a movie file playing here and I wanted to not play, I can actually loop out the audio so it wouldn't play, or I can loop the audio in. And having a device like what Derek is showing here helps you be able to control what audio is being played, whether you need it or don't.
So well done. And most devices, at least the earlier ones, didn't have loopback. You couldn't
Right.
tell you where that sound was going to go. It just came into whatever was happening. You had to deal with it. Loopback
Right.
helped you control that. And we also added something that you really didn't consider until as of late. And it's a mono to stereo switch.
Okay.
Certain inputs on certain social platforms don't accept a stereo signal. So we
I
allow
didn't
you
know
to
that.
take that signal going in and put it to mono. So it goes straight in. That way you can get it to IG and all the other platforms that maybe didn't accept stereo at one point in time. So we give you all the cables in the box. So you don't have to fuss around with it. Really great device that does a lot for you and just getting that sound in. What do you think, What do you think, Strick?
I really like it. So that's just a small audio interface that you can basically use with your computer, connected to your computer, or even connected to your phone.
Yes.
So
Yes.
basically, your phone, like if I wanted to use any kind of mic with my phone, I can connect the mic to that and
Mhm.
then connect that to my phone. And I can get better audio quality even with a mobile phone.
I mean, a lot of people. This is another great device for people that are streaming from churches, like they have their big mixing board. They're trying to stream all that to one location. Just go right out of the mixing board for pastor, right into this. Take the whole service right into your phone if you need to. So
Wow.
it really allows you to take whatever's happening from a mixer point of view, whatever source you have, going left and right RCA, and you can send it anywhere you want on any device you want. So super important to have that. And before I even get started, before I keep going, I want to remind each other, this is all ikmultimedia.com. So if you've never seen
Gotcha.
our company or seen the devices we're talking about, you can go to www.ikmultimedia.com today, hit products, and you'll see a ton of these devices here that are even deeper. They do even more. This is kind of give you the entry point going on, but we have so many devices that let you do even more expert work. You start to dive in and do more on your own. What do you think, Strick?
I love it. I love it. Thanks for sharing that. IKMultimedia.com, where you can see all the products and also some of the software that they have, which is really cool as well.
Yeah.
So what do you have next?
Well, okay. So let's say you don't have a mixer, but you need to have just one person talking. Maybe you just need a microphone. Well, IK Multimedia's got that covered too. It's called iRig Mic HD2. Now it looks like a nice, simple, straight ahead microphone, right? Like I'm jamming. I think I'm
Right.
gonna rock out right here. Come on, Strick. Can we do this? Can we get some tunes?
Yeah.
But what
No
makes it a little bit
music. I
better
don't
for
need any
come
music.
on. What makes it super portable and it's right for content creators is that once again, we give you the cables that you can take this microphone and plug it into almost anything you own. You can plug it into your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac or PC. So giving you that great quality sound for a great condenser microphone going directly into that device. You actually have a little volume control here so you can send as much signal as you need, not or off. And then you got a headphone output. So you can actually set this, have your headphones included, and you can listen to what's going on inside your device. So let's say you're using your phone and you plug this into the back of onto your lightning port, where you can plug your headphones into this and actually hear the entire mix of what's going on with your voice on the phone, which is pretty killer. So we give you a little tripod that comes along with this so you can set it up and be doing what we're doing right now, doing a straight up live stream or a content creation, and just sit it there and go. So you can put it on a mic stand or a tripod. This one's a super handy one to have. I usually have it in my bag when I'm running around doing any kind of interviews and stuff like that. Because let's say you go into another interview and that person doesn't really have the good setup or good sound to listen to. Great to have something like this in the bag to just jump out and do that interview right there wherever you go. So super handy, super portable, and just easy to use. Plug it in. A lot of our stuff is just plug and play. No try to figure it out. No big hoops to go through. We think content creators just want to make content. We just want to plug it in and make some sound. What do you think, Strick?
I like this microphone, Derek. I mean, of course, I have it.
Of course.
Like this mic. And with this mic, it gives you an opportunity. I mean, it has an interface included with the opportunity to turn the volume up on the mic and the volume up on your headphones. And it is easy to use. So for people that have a setup for Zoom, right? This is a great Zoom mic.
Perfect.
Okay? Great Zoom mic. And again, to travel with. So to be able to have a microphone like this that is connected to your phone and you're interviewing like this, this looks like it's an upgrade, guys.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade audio and you're getting a great sound and you can go back and forth.
Especially those people that are on the go that are like maybe reporters or producers that are out. They're still doing they're catching their story while they're out. And if you ever noticed reporters now, everybody's using their phone. Everybody's just got their phone right in front of you. So now it's just here. And I've got great quality audio while I'm filming you with this great microphone. Boom. I'm ready to go.
All right. Hey, let's do that again. We got to pose with the microphones. I like this mic.
Yeah, love it.
So tell me what else you got there.
I got one more. Can I get one more in there? I got time for one more.
Do.
Okay. So if you love the microphone, but you feel like, well, I kind of need a little bit more, like I need a tripod or something to put my phone on, or I don't have any lights. And we keep seeing all you guys, you content creators, all these lights in your room, and you've been designing it all, but maybe I just need that front light. I need to put something on my face so I don't look like I'm in the dark.
Right.
We make a kit called the iRig Video Creator HD or HD bundle. And it comes with this microphone in the box, but it also comes with this cool tripod that you can stick your phone on. And it actually extends so you can make it go out further. So you can actually go all out, pull it out, set it up. These come together, they put together on the side. And then if you don't have a tripod or don't have all those things, we even give you a light that goes and plugs into the USB port of your computer or whatever device you're using. So this lets you actually have that quick ring light all in one box. So we give you the microphone, the tripod, and the light. It's basically it's a perfect creator kit for somebody that's either starting or just wants a fast kit they can throw in their bag. I keep all that in my duffel bag because I never know where I'm going to land. I travel quite a bit. So if I'm going to do something in a hotel room maybe, or just in a small space where I want somebody to see me on Zoom, I can set up that light real quickly, put it on the tripod because that actually goes on the tripod as well. And I can sit the phone there and I've got my microphone and I've got an instant set wherever I land for a great price. What do you think, Stu?
I love it. I love it. That is really, really cool. And thank you for sharing this. If people are seeing this now, Derek from IK Multimedia, can you give us again the place that they can actually go and see all of the products?
Yes, that is www.ikmultimedia.com. Hit the tab that says products. It'll drop down and show you all the things we make there. You'll see interfaces, you'll see speakers, you'll see stands. Everything is all there for you. And there'll be lots of devices like this. And even if you feel like, well, I need a little bit more, Derek. Is there other devices that we have? We have a plethora of other devices that will be able to take you where you are. If you're the professional needs another step up, we got those devices as well. So don't think we don't have something for you. We do. And we believe in content creators. So I didn't even mention, but I'll sidebar this by saying all of our products come with software applications as well. So we are a software company as well. I always call us a music technology company because we make hardware and software. A lot of our software is on the Mac and PC, but we've been known, even if you go back a little ways with Apple, for creating some amazing apps. So if you needed like a way to get your voice to sound better with your microphone, we make an app called Mic Modeler that you just turn it on, launch it, and it makes your microphone become even better. You can, what we call, model other microphones, like some of those Shure microphones they were saying, or some of those AKGs. We didn't say that out loud. We didn't say that. We try to give you what that microphone sounds like so you don't have to buy 4, 5, 6 microphones. We love you, Shure, but we're going to give you this one instead. So we make products like that. So just think, if you ever want to get started in your content creation and you want to start with your phone, we're going to have an app associated with the device you buy that's going to help you get started on that direction.
I love it. I love it. So not only are you working for IK Multimedia and doing all of this stuff, but you're a content creator as well. How can people see what you're doing online?
Well, I am a content creator. As you said, I have a YouTube channel called The Beautiful Now Project. And what I do there is try to bring quality content that's going to uplift, encourage, and inspire you. So I bring something positive to your brain. So I have a couple of segments you can always check out. I interview people that have been successful on my Chasing the Impossible series. I have a series called Life Hacks, where you just get this every Monday morning at 8:30. Something just give you to chew on and give you in a positive direction for your life. And then I have something called Beautiful Now Live Interviews. We take about the topical things that are relevant in the day. And all this content lives on one channel, like I said, The Beautiful Now Project. So take a look, visit me. I'd love to have you come check us out. We should appreciate you taking the time.
That's awesome. Thank you so very much. I want to add Erica back into our stream now. And Derek, thank you for your support of OneStream Live, what you have done with us, and all that you are doing to support content creators. And I know people are going to contact you, sir.
We're excited to see what OneStream is going to do. We're so excited for you guys.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Erica, this has been an amazing day. Like, I know comments have been coming in. What are people saying in the comments?
Oh, they wanted Derek's contact information. They wanted the links to the website. They were saying it's the mic for on the go. People want the kit. So yeah, I hope you got some affiliate links hooked up to this, because this is amazing.
I don't at all. But hey, it is an opportunity for us to kind of do some really, really big things for people. As we wrap up for today, I want to talk to everybody, Erica, that's in the comments and that have been watching, and to OneStream Live. This is an awesome opportunity for us together to, kind of do some things that helps our brand bring some awareness to you as the studio is being released to all subscribers. And for people that want to subscribe, all you have to do is to go to the website and you can sign up today. That being said, we've had some people, Erica, on, like Laura Davidson from Shure. We just heard from IK Multimedia project manager Derek Floyd. Kevin Colby has been with us Kirk Nugent, Monty Weaver, Harry, Stephen, and yourself, and also the co-founders of the company, Bilal and Hanan. And it's just been amazing today. What has your experience, if you've been moderating for the day, what do you think about the webinar and how it's going?
It is just as amazing as when we did the beta for the studio. So it's right up there because that was so much fun. This is so much fun.
And it
That's
has
my take.
been. It's been a ton of fun. And we don't want to stop with the fun. What we want to do at this point is there have been, Erica, some people that have helped us along the way with contributions to the beta and the testing. And I want to acknowledge a couple of people. The top contributor, I mean, the person that is helping, has helped inside of the beta group that we're going to reward and thank him for his service, and that's Andrew Zimmer. So Andrew Zimmer, thank you so very much as being our top contributor to OneStream, the OneStream Studio Beta, and helping us work through some of the issues. It's nothing like people that are willing to give their time to help you tweak as we developed the studio. You were there along the way helping us. So I also want to recognize the highest number of live streams in the studio is Jeremy Habig, Habig. So thank you so very much, Jeremy, for your work in being the highest number of actually testing. And then Jeff Norman, top beta testing contributor. I'm glad I got all of that out. We want to thank you guys, the three of you, for your work. And they're going to be something that we're going to send to you as a thank you for helping out in the beta. And, you know, the company like OneStream can't do it without people like you. All right. And Erica, I want to thank you as well for your work coming in every week to actually produce a segment for in the community. Like you started just going live inside of the community and helping before studio even happened just to help people in their journey of content creation. So I want to thank you as well.
I appreciate it. You know, I also appreciate you hosting your show Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, I learn something from you every time you go live. So I appreciate that.
Thank you so very much for saying that. I want to look at the chat really quick. And from OneStream Resource Hub is there. Blog.onestream.live is an opportunity for you to go get more information about OneStream and if you need any help from the blogs that they have. And OneStream is also saying, what an amazing show. Thanks for all the guests and sponsors. Definitely that. What else am I seeing here? Some thank yous. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so very much, Ms. Anderson. And one more shout out to Andrew, Jeremy, and Jeff. Thank you guys for being a great help. So definitely thank you guys for all that has happened. Listen, this has been an awesome day. All right. It has been an awesome day. And it's always best to end on a high note. There's really nothing else for us to do but to thank you for being a part of this, whether you watched it live and comment, or if you watched this in a replay, just add a comment of where you are, where you watched it, and we will be also thankful. And hit the like button while you're there if you learned something from what we are doing. Again, Erica, thank you for being the moderator for us today. And this has been a joy and a pleasure for me to be a part of this studio lunch. So thank you guys. And I wish everyone a great day.